Hello, konnichiwa, hola, hola everyone, welcome to the stream. Hi Confused, thank you for stopping by. Ooh, what did I do? I moved something on OBS and I was like, Hey, hello, konnichiwa, hola, hola everyone, my name is Leo, I'm your resident zombie vampire singer and professional simp. Ooh, that's a little loud on my ears. And today, we are continuing Va-11, which I had not picked up in a little bit, so I vaguely remember where we last left off. I know now that there's like 19 days in this, which is funny because we're only on like day 3. I think I've been doing like a day per stream or something, so that's gonna be interesting. And yeah, all that I remember is that I think our name is Jill. I think. And oh, let me move chat just a little bit. Let me get out of studio mode first. Chat, where are you? Here you are. I had put you up there to, like, not interfere with the other stream. But I don't know if you're gonna be okay here. We'll see. Because sometimes I don't know where to put you guys. Okay, your membership to Shining Fingered will automatically renew on 17. Make sure your account has at least $800 by then. Jill is humming Your Love is a Drug. Buying the song will prevent her from getting too distracted. You can browse Kira Miki's blog. Okay. Because we have a phone, I remember, and we can look at like things that are going on in the actual world out there. And this is like a newspaper kind of thing, I think. The Augmented Eye. New San Francisco rocked by an earth. Oh. One more civil death. Is Alice Rabbit? Oh, okay, so there are different. Okay, news. By a powerful earthquake, millions saved. A powerful 8.6 magnitude tremor has struck the area of Neo San Francisco. Fortunately, modern science was able to identify the quake almost an hour in advance, providing the city plenty of time to prepare for the worst. That would be pretty handful, actually, instead of it, like, it is useful that you know when it's happening, but it would be more useful to know before it happens. Like, well in advance at the very least. During a conference call, Glitch City's Prime Minister Quincy congratulated the rescue teams at Neo San Francisco for its rapid response in the wake of the warning. They're an example to follow, and we're certainly looking forward to implement these advancements in earthquake prediction here in our beautiful city. Glitch City is not currently known to be a seismic zone. Okay, one more civil death. Quincy, one more civil death and we'll ban protests. Oh. Ooh, authoritarianism. We love to see it. After the numerous protests held around the city, which are caused by an ongoing economic safety crisis, I cannot read. Glitch City's Prime Minister Quincy has made it clear that if the rioters take another civilian life, he'll personally write a law to ban all kinds of public manifestations. This simply can't go on, Quincy told AE during a call. They only want to destroy public property. They are actively sabotaging our efforts to recover our beautiful city, and I've decided that if they cause another civilian casualty, I'll do everything in my power to ban protests. The White Knights will have full authorization to use maximum force. Quincy will be running for a second term this next year. We'll see if he wins. Is Alice Rabbit a group? I remember this is like a famous hacker of sorts that is exposing the government's secrets and all that jazz. The answer here. Who is Alice Rabbit? Judging by the complexity of the methods they've used to breach all kinds of protected software, some are starting to think this is in fact a group and not a single individual. So, is Alice Rabbit a group after all? Not the first time this would be a thing. More than half a century ago, a group of notorious hackers rose to prominence and they called themselves Anon. They weren't even a threat to real protected data. December. Okay. This is something about December 17. I don't know which date it's in the world here. Oh, it's 15. Oh, nice. Dangerous opinions. Oh, this is like the kind of Reddit, I think, of this. Now, songs. This is where you can choose the song that it plays. I like this one. And then, what is this? Kira Miki blog. Thanks, GC. Dumb concert. Okay. Ah, this is that one famous idol that it's a robot. That's basically like a Hatsune Miku of sorts instead. But this one is physical because everyone has like Android parts or something here. Interesting. The dumb concert. What do you do to relax? Sitting on rooftops on the road most of the time, so I don't have a specific rooftop to relax on. A beautiful vista, yes. Interesting. Interesting, okay. And other than that, how would I buy this song? Oh, the shop, right. There's a shop. Maneki Neko, they say these bring luck, but it's a paw, it's broken, so I wouldn't trust them. Cute clay houses. She did say something about buying a song. Your Love is this one. A magazine with all things idols has a download code for Your Love is a Drug. How much is it? We can afford it. Hold up. Can I not buy it? Okay. Return. Okay, so we bought it. Now Jill will not be distracted, surely. Jill bought what she wanted and she's pleased with herself. She will surely focus at work. I hope she's paying her bills. This is Jill. And then I remember that when you click certain things, four is a cat, I think. Did that idol really show up, or is she like the ghost? Well, we couldn't do with the money he'll use for that anyways. And then let's ignore that civilian deaths are not by the other rioters. I should really ask Alma what her take on Alice Rabbit is. I don't know who Alma is. Well, I don't remember who Alma is. And then was it this one that I didn't read? Spooky or a nice joke. Okay. I'm curious how such a meetup would end up. Of Mickey concert. Oh, okay. Alright, I think we are good to go to work now. Let's make some drinks. It's time to change lives by mixing drinks. Good evening. Oh, hey Jillian. I remember you. You're nice. Oh, hey there. Oh, this is Alma. I was expecting the bar to be different before opening hours, but I guess it's just the same entire thing. Alma? Leonidas. Jillian. Marcelo. I stumbled across her on my way in and asked her if she wanted to tag along. Hope you don't mind. Sure, make yourself at home. Where's Boss? She didn't put the helmet on again, did she? She went out for a bit. I don't know what for, but she'll be back. Alright. Alma, make yourself comfortable while I prepare. Right, thanks. The songs. Okay. I guess since we bought it, we could put like Your Love is but I don't know where it is. Which I think is like a song that the robot idol told us she sings or something. Aquí está. Now, which one do I take away? I think we're good. Time to mix drinks and change lives. I did not remember this was something she actually said. Huh. Muscle memory, I guess. What was that? Oh, just something they made me say back in instruction. It kind of stuck. Huh. I went to a school that made us stand up with our hands on our backs when someone came in. Isn't that all schools? That habit didn't rub off until high school or so. Yeah, it's kind of like that. Oh yeah, look at this. A glass with a signature? To I'll assume it's either an autograph or an impromptu medicine recipe. That Kira Miki girl came here yesterday before her concert, actually. Oh yeah, now I see her name here. You don't seem very surprised. I like B-Link more, actually. The stoic-looking duo, right? Yep, those. Seems you had a better day than mine yesterday. I had to break up with Damien. Oh, who's Damien? Also, where's my phone? Because now I'm realizing that I can kind of see chat, but not quite. Or actually, let me open YouTube Studio on my browser, because it's not showing up on OBS for some reason. YouTube Studio. Valhalla. Here it is loading. There we go. Nice. Okay, everything's in order. Let us continue. Wait. Oh. Accidentally did that. Okay, I think chat is good here, so I'm gonna leave it there. And let's continue. I see. Want a drink? You don't seem very surprised. Alma, we've known each other for, what, a few months now? I'd be interested if those relationships of yours went further than a week or two. You say you broke up, but there's usually not enough time to foster something to break. It's more like, the guy wasn't what I wanted, so I stopped flirting. You could pretend to be more interested, you know? Like my mom says, if I don't buy it, it's because I know the product. Speaking of buying, do you want a frame? A frame? Yeah, for all these pics you have of your boss, the ones filling your phone's memory. Some seem sneakily taking at that. Is that true? Why do you care? How the hell did you find that out? So it is true. Shut up. I'm a hacker, remember? You shouldn't piss off a hacker. Oh, I really like this one of her sleeping in her office. I think I'll copy it. You... Hey, can you make me a bad touch before we keep arguing? Sure. Bad touch. Flavor. No. Name? B. Bad touch. I don't remember this drink actually. Maybe I haven't made it before. It's 2 Bronson extract, 2 power delta, 2 flanderite, or flanergite, I don't know how it's pronounced, and 4 carmatrine. On the rocks and mixed. Okay. 1, 2. 1, 2. It's powdered. Why do I keep reading it as powered? Maybe because it reminds me of Powerade. 2 planner guide, and 1, 2, 3, 4 on the rocks and mixed. There we go. A bad touch. Here. I like the colors of it. Who gives these drinks their silly names? Usually the one who registers it. Some people have quite a silly sense of humor. Like that girl who keeps laughing over this particular drink's name. Yeah. So, who's Emin again? The one with the nice car. Sure, he's also the manager at the bank, but that car was You know, there's a bad start to that relationship if the thing you noticed first and you were like, ooh, I might date this guy, is the car, and not the actual guy that you're dating. And what was wrong with him? Turns out he's a LARPer. Oh no. No, Jill, you don't want to know. Trust me, you don't want to know. Sounds more like the nickname of someone very heavy-handed, of some very handed writer or a military organization. What did he roleplay as? Have you heard of the Woodstock fairs? Those events where people barely dress, stink, roll in the mud, and... Those are hippies, yeah. He frequents those, and it's something I'd rather not deal with at all. If I stayed with him, I'd eventually have to. I mean, I need to support my partner in what he does, but if it's something like that... You see, that's the problem right there. You say breaking up like you had something formal, but most of the time you're still getting to know him. Think about it. Have you ended your longest lasting relationships for things like those? Okay, sorry for not using the right word or whatever, but I'm still sorely disappointed. And at least I'm trying to get some action when was the last time you spent the night with someone else? Last night. Your cat doesn't count. A year ago. It was messy. See? I mean, I have no idea how you deal with that. If I were you, I would have pushed... Oh, wow, okay. I love Jillian, man. People have different needs and priorities. Yes, but don't you miss having the warmth of someone else at your side? Can say I can relate to that. I've never had that, nor do I want it. Hello, Diego. Welcome. Putting your hand on the chest, listening to them breathe as they... Dozing up, knowing they're watching you, protecting you. I think you might have some issues, Alma. Jill? Anything I can make you to shut up and drink? Have you know that my uncle Juan taught me ventriloquism when I was 12. Drinking won't stop me from talking or making tasteless puns about for Aunt Rosa. Still, get me something weird, would you? Huh, ventriloquism. Weird? A weird drink? Yeah, something different, experimental, uncommon. Let's see. Promo drinks that fit that bill easily. By type. Manly, classy, promo drink. Okay, could be Grizzly Temple, which is unbearable. It's mostly for fans of the movie that was used in. Okay. Is the Gut Punch a promo drink? Nope. Maybe a Piano Woman could work with her. What was the Bad Touch? Sour, classy, and vintage. But she wants something different, so something sour would not necessarily be different. Because I think Piano Woman is like sweet. This is sour. Sweet, promo, and happy. Okay. What about Bloomlight? Spicy, promo, and bland. I'll give her a Piano Woman, see if she likes it. I guess I should have saved before this. Oh well. Promo drinks. Piano Woman. It's 5 of these. 5 of these. Okay, 2 powder delta. 3 of these. And 3 of Karmatrine. All aged and mixed. It was originally called Pretty Woman, but too many people complained there should be a Piano Woman if there was a Piano Man. Okay, here. Yeah, this fits the bill. It's a promotional drink made to commemorate a movie. Red, they leapt at the chance to sell drinks that would be unmarketable otherwise. Oh. You know, your orders are weird today. They are? Yeah, usually the first thing you ask for is a Brantini and then something like a Cobalt Velvet or something similar. Well, I sometimes feel like I need something different, you know? Something tells me part of the reason you left this Damien is because he was too deep into routine. Maybe. Hey, speaking of routines, as a hacker, what's your opinion on the whole Alice Rabbit thing? That's the silence of somebody who just heard something stupid. Stupid enough to warrant that speech they prepared just for occasions like this. As always, very perceptive of you. You know, decades ago, there was this group of people that hacked simple sites with an agenda. Can't remember what they used to call themselves, I just remember that it was just petty vandalism. Anyway, everyone that participated started using the same name. They wanted to create this anonymous anarchist's identity. The whole Alice Rabbit thing is the logical conclusion of that. It's what happens when that idea reaches its breaking point and goes mainstream. It is no longer a group, but an individual. An untouchable entity watching from the shadows, monitoring and judging everything anyone does. Observing, tolerating no one but itself. A lot of bullshit for what's essentially a pet the press made up. The antithesis of your usual boogeyman if you must. What is this? This is a game called Valhalla, which is like a bartender simulator of sorts, but it's a visual novel. It's like in a visual novel style, and so you get to know people, mix drinks for them, and I'm still not quite sure what necessarily is the plot of this. It just helps you like construct what the world building is in this like universe, this kind of futuristic universe where politics and all of that is are pretty messed up, which you know, anyway. So you don't think such a person exists? Don't know, don't care. I mean, we have seen the actions of such an entity, but it might be anything, an individual, a group, an AI. That's not taking into account all the copycats and pranksters using the name. So, Alice Rabbit is a thing that exists, but it's also really muddied overall. There's something else that worries me though. That kind of story always catches the attention of kids and such. They start trying to hack stuff without knowing the risks or consequences. Imagine if suddenly a group of tweens broke into this bar and started asking for drinks. That's how it feels for me, and thanks to that damn Alice Rabbit thing. I see. But enough of that, there's a more pressing matter at hand. There is? Yeah, you've been delaying my invitations or hanging out some time for too long. Oh, that. Do you hate me that much, Jill? Does my presence make you that uncomfortable? No, at this rate, I might just crash by your apartment. That way you can't just say no. Maybe I'll also crash for the night. We could have a sleepover, braid our hair, tell stories all night, shower together. You know, you need some human warmth in that place. Okay, sure. Man, you react too nonchalantly. It's no fun. React a little bit. Let me tease you for a second. I refuse. In all seriousness though, any particular reason you keep turning down my invitations? I mean, it's not a date, I just want to have a conversation with you outside these four walls. I'm not a morning person. I registered for a night shift precisely to avoid waking up early. The earliest I've asked you out is 10 AM, you know? That's early morning by my standards. I mean, it's not that I don't want to hang out, I just don't want to wake up early. You are hopeless. Anyway, I'm gonna need another drink here. Like, say, a big rantini. Finally, that's the Alma I know. A big rantini, easy enough. Name, Brantini. I don't remember. How do I make them big? I think I do just add like double of it. I can't access the settings, so I guess I'm gonna have to figure it out. It's 6 Adeline, 3 powder delta, and 1 Carmatrine, all aged and mixed. Okay. So if I want to make it big, I guess I'll just add twice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. 1, 2, 3, and 1. And then I guess 2, 6. I think the limit is like, oh, there we go. Okay, and then aged and mixed. There we go, a Brantini. Here. Can I have some Flanders? I don't think you can have it by itself. Or can you? I don't know much about alcohol. I don't really drink. No, Brantini is such a weird name. It was originally supposed to replicate the Martini. Problem is, the BTC got a hold of a brand of vermouth that was named after a certain automobile company. So, on a weird whim, they changed the name. I see. You know, I was wondering. Yeah? Don't you worry about that? About what the people you... Don't you worry about what the people you work for might be doing with the information you provide? Not really. You don't? Do you worry about what happens when people leave this place drunk? Not really, most of the time. Well, neither do I. Why should you? Do you get people drunk? Some say my beauty is intoxicating, but that's besides the point. I get my payment, do my job, and forget about the whole thing. You make your job sound so easy. Once you understand what precautions to take, it's no problem, and I've always found my job fun. However, most of my contracts are consultancy-based gigs. It's not like every day is a drill. Did you meet with your client, or... I don't. It's always from behind as many filters as I can manage. I remember I once did a job where I had a couple of kids relaying letters. For security reasons, right? Actually, because that way I lose a lot less time. I don't have to deal with clients hitting on me or pestering me after the job is done. I also don't have to lose time proving my worth because my small brain or some shit like that. I mean, protecting my identity is one of the reasons, but a few times I've shown myself. They weren't even risky or dangerous jobs, just run-of-the-mill security checks. I don't know, maybe I need to show up as a disheveled nerd or something, give them what they expect to see. Or I just don't show up and save myself the trouble. Why all the questions? Just things I've been curious about and always forget to ask. That me. Cola rum then. Gotcha. Let's see if we have rum, because I think that's too expensive in this universe. So many Alice Rabbit headlines have made me wonder about the hacking business too. Oh, I'll remember to ask you things next time then. Well, I'll take my leave now. See ya. Take care. Oh, here are the weird guys. Let's go. Hello, sugar. Ow. Hello, Mr. Donovan. Like my pop used to say, never... Can I have a chair from the bar, please? Sure. Go wild. I forgot that we can change the channels behind this. I hate men like this. I think it's more like plastic and carbon fiber. They're hard as fuck, and that's all my abdomen felt. Do you normally greet people that way? I'm a man that can't contain himself when he sees something he likes, kid. Oh, but don't worry, you're safe. You're flowered. A bit of advice. You shouldn't provoke the one serving you drinks or food. Don't be offended, kid. You have your audience, I'm just not part of it. I mean, it's true, but it's still rude and kind of invasive. Today I'm making this a quick one. Gotta tend to business in a while. Having said that, I'll just have the usual. The usual, he says. 3 days and he already has the usual drink. What is the usual? I don't remember. I don't remember what the usual is. It's been like 2 months since I last played this game. What was his usual? Oh no. Oh no. I don't remember. Quick. Old stream from 2 months ago, literally. What is his usual? Usual. Where is this guy? Is it a beer? I think we had the same issue last time. Beer. Yeah, beer, okay. Because I pulled up an old stream and when he said the usual, I was like, what is the usual? And it's the same. Okay, bottled. No. By type. Name? Beer. Okay. 1 of these. 2 of these. 1 of these. This just has everything. 4, 1, 2, 2, 1. All mixed. No ice, no age. Okay. There we go. Serve. The usual. Please tell me this is the usual. Glad to see that being offended doesn't affect your service. I'm not offended, just irked. What brings you today, Mr. Donovan? That girl I interviewed yesterday is coming again in a couple of weeks. So I was working to clinch an exclusive interview. Did you succeed? Who the hell do you think you're talking to? I'm Donovan D. Dawson. I always get what I want. Sure, I had to blackmail the editors of other outlets, but the end result is what matters. I see. Wait, blackmail? You'd be surprised at the kind of stuff you find out when you get the right people drunk. Hey, the signature on that glass over there. Leave it alone. It's mine. Huh? Oh yeah. Yeah, she was here. She came yesterday before the concert, yeah. Anything juicy come out of her visit? Nope. Gossip worthy? Nope. Tabloid worthy? Nope. Come on, there has to be something. Well, her love for what she does is so honest and pure that anyone who tries to ruin it should be ashamed. Oh, don't give me that shit. Throw me a bone here, anything. I've got nothing. Everyone has a price. How much for you to spill the beans? I'm serious here. She said nothing that could be used against her or that you didn't already know. Fine. Hey kid, do you think Willem... what? What makes you think that I would know? Can you picture a room full of people discussing? No, I don't. You're the only one who makes themselves those kinds of questions. I'm gonna go open the door for my doggo. I am back. Oh. Ah. I almost crushed my pencil. Anyway, oh my god, this is worse. Any interesting preview of tomorrow's news? You expect me to share my information when you wouldn't share your scoop on the singer? How can one share when there's honestly nothing to share? I'm gonna be a good citizen today and let this one pass. Have you heard of a group called the Harbingers? Harbingers, like the one in Genshin? The Fatui? Not really, no. Oh my god. My doggo is being very clingy today. I don't know what's up with him. Maybe he's cold, but it's really hot outside, so I don't know why he would be cold. Not really, no. There's some group wanting to overthrow the White Knights. Oh. I read their manifesto in the bathroom once. Interesting piece and even better makeshift toilet paper. They talk about how the organization is corrupt, full of mob bosses or something like that. I think I've heard about that somewhere. What of them? They sent a message to some outlet saying they have proof of their claims. That they're gonna release it to the public tomorrow. Oh, that'd be interesting to see, I think. I know, right? Alright, kid. Give me a Bleeding Jane so I can call it a day. Okay. Name. Bleeding Jane. Where is it? Here. Okay, it's 1 Bronson, 1, 2, 3 Powder Delta, and 1, 2, 3 Flannerside. 3, 3, 1. All blended. Okay, so it has to super mix. No ice and no aging. Alright. Stop. Stop. There we go. Serve. Here. Simple enough for you, I see. So, I heard this is Dana Zane's bar. Is it true? Yeah? Never thought I'd hear about the undefeated of the West again. More so after that incident with the bears. Where is she? She's out running some bears? 6 years ago, a cash-strapped Dana Zane entered an underground ring for money. Faced 10 enraged grizzly bears, she beat them all without killing them. I heard she set them free afterwards too. And you were there? I was drunk and bored, what can I say? Do you know if she lost her arm there? Can't remember, too drunk. Maybe she had her prosthetic then too. I heard someone there suggest that she lost it after throwing a baseball out of some stadium. Threw it so hard her arm fell. But that sounds more like an absent state rumor. Or like something she made up. Well, I gotta go. Next time you see Dana, thank her for winning me my second job. I knew betting on her was the right choice. Huh. So, boss here has... a lot of people know her somehow. Huh. Let me just... where's she at? Can I do this? There we go. Hi, hope didn't miss too much. Not really. Welcome, Gerardo. Welcome, welcome. We've just had conversations with 2 different people. about many different things. Please come again. Yeah, yeah. Please don't come again. I don't like you. And you always come back. I think this is like the middle point of the chapter or day. Save. Here. There we go. Oh, I haven't played since January the 15th. My goodness. Alright. I already saved. I wanna... It's now safe to keep playing. Let's go. We can reset the jukebox. Okay. What did this one sound like? I don't remember. I think I'm gonna leave it like this. Or no, I have to fill them all. Okay. Oh, I like this one. Oh, I put it twice. Traveling news. I don't hear anything. Ah, I have to hold a... no. Oh, that one's good too. What about this one? No. This sounds very Undertale-y. Okay, I'm gonna put it first and then good for health at 4. What is the answer? I had this one before. Will you remember me? It's the last one I have on the list. Ooh. This one is the one that is a little too loud. Okay. What about this one? I don't think I heard anything, but I'm gonna put it in. Ready. Let's go. Ah, boss, you're back. Yeah, sorry about not being here earlier. What were you doing? I had a brief meeting with my BTC regional manager. Oh, everything alright? As alright as it can be, considering that we're closing eventually. When will that happen? I don't know. Ryan said that we'll be safe for a few months while the paperwork is filed and everything's being put in order. Oh. I was also talking to him about you. About me? Yeah, I was telling him to do whatever it takes to ensure you don't spend too much time without a job. If possible, to reassign you ASAP after closing. Hey, if it helps, Ryan might be the angriest of us all. They want to close the only bar in the whole area that hasn't given me any headaches, he said. Huh. What about Jill? He's the one that worries me the most, actually. He's kind of working using the credentials of another guy that was working here before. Who? The one who bought a levitation potion and then threw himself off a building. Oh. Ah, yes. The levitation potion story. You use weird euphemisms, boss. Anyway. I find it hard to believe that Jill will find a job after all this. Just who is Jill? I remember he's a runaway, but I don't remember exactly what he did in the other place he lived at. I have an idea of who he is, but I'm still putting pieces together. Anyway, back to work. Imminent closure is no excuse to slack off. Yes, sir. You guys do know I can hear you, right? This place looks familiar. Excuse me, is this the Valhalla bar? It is indeed. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh god, what is Say planning now? Excuse me? I want a drink whose name was changed after many women protested. Can you get me that? Sure, it's the piano woman. Name piano woman. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 5, 5, 2, 3, 3. Okay, all good. Now, age and mixed. Age. There we go. Piano woman. Serve. Here you go. Very nice. Thanks a lot. So, you know Say, miss? I'm Stella Hoshi. My pleasure. Yeah, I know her. She's been here before, yes? Yep. In fact, I'm glad you know her because she left this here last time. Oh, the helmet? Oh god, so she left her helmet behind. Again. Not the first time, huh? Her helmets have been picked up by all sorts of people in the last 3 months. Valets, nurses, morticians, fire jugglers. She's been lucky enough to always leave it with people who return it at least. Whoa, quite a few people. Say's as much of a sociable girl as she is a total klutz. At least when she's not being serious. She is very competent when she puts her mind to it. I see. So did she recommend you this place, or we're meeting here today? I can see why she chose this place. It's the kind of place she likes. Say, is that Kirai Miki's autograph on that glass? Seems like the glass is a conversation starter. Nice. Yeah, it is. How did you get it? She stopped here yesterday, just before the concert. Really? I mean, she did? Yeah, nice girl. Can I see it? Sure. Yep, this star-like signature is hers. So your name's Jill then? Yep. Ain't this nice? Here you go. Do you like her, Miss Stella? Just call me Stella. I do. Whenever you hear her songs, you're filled with so much energy and happiness. Too bad I couldn't purchase tickets for this one. I mean, they were sold out in minutes. Luckily, I could secure a couple for the next time she comes around. Oh, excuse me for a second. Hello? Where the hell are you? Car crash? Oh, you're helping. Will it take long? Alright. Yeah, don't worry. I take it that was Say? Yes. Will you wait for her? I will. In the meantime, I feel like having another drink. One that was prepared in memory of its creator's dearest friend. Alright, good friend. Okay, I'll see in a second. I just saw something. I need to drink water. Thank you for the reminder. Classic drinks, maybe? For the water. PG rated show's favorite beer is no. Okay, drink bottled. What is this? Huh. I didn't know I could move this, but I don't know what to do with it. Interesting. Okay, sugar rush, sweet, light, and fruity, as girly as it gets. All chocolate milk with its good smell intact. Twist on pile driver, putting a more emphasis on the tongue burning and less on the throat burning. You'd think something so balanced would actually taste nice. You'd be dead wrong. They used to actually sparkle, but too many complaints about skin problem made them redesign the drink without the sparkling. It doesn't burn, it's hard on the tongue, but you better not have a sore throat when drinking it. It was originally called Pretty Woman. This drink does not represent the opinions of the Bar Pianists Union or its associates. No relation to the Hadron Cannon you can see on the moon for 1 week every month. No thermometer was harming the creation of this drink. One of these is enough to leave your face red like the actual planet. It's supposed to mean a punch made of innards, but the name actually describes what you feel while drinking it. This one's kind of unbearable. It's like drinking ethylic alcohol with a spoonful of sugar. A couple of these will make your tongue feel velvety, more of them and you'll be sleeping soundly. It will knock the drunkenness out of you or knock you out cold. It's like champagne served on a cup that had a bit of cola left. Maybe you would like this one, metallic fruit. Cobalt velvet. 8 out of 10 smoked assholes recommended, but to receiving smoked assholes, one of these will make all your teeth turn blue. Hope you brush them well. Huh. It's so unnecessarily brown. Say the name of this drink. Traditionally brewed beer has become luxury. We're nothing but mammals of earth. There's none that says that it's for, like, in honor of a friend. I don't... Mercury Blast? No. Okay, sour classic vintage, bubbly classic vintage, spicy classic souring, spicy promo bland, sweet girly soft, sweet classy happy. Bubbly classy burning. Sour manly souring. The only thing I can think of is the martini one because of our friend, but I'm kind of confused here as to which one I'm supposed to get. The only one I can maybe think of is Piano Man because of the original, like the actual song, but I'm not sure. Because I think it's like too easy, like, oh, Piano Woman and then Piano Man, but maybe I'm just overthinking it. And the description just says that this drink does not represent the opinions of the Bar Pianists Union or its associates, but let's try it, see if it actually is this one. Two, 3, 5, 5, and 3, all on the rocks and mixed. There we go. Have a Piano Man. Is this the one you had in mind? Yes, exactly. Thank you. Well, we succeeded. May I ask you something that might be personal? It isn't about my eye, is it? No, it's not. Or at least I don't think so. I don't get to serve many cat boomers, so it's something I've been curious about. Did you go through the procedure because of a disease or because of the fad? What is a fad? Google Translate, help me. Ah, okay. I understand. Okay, where is the game? Here. Before I was born, I was diagnosed with nanomachine rejection. So it had to be done, otherwise I would have died shortly after birth. I'm a bit on the weak side because of it though. Huh. I'm sorry if I overstepped. I don't mind. It's always nice to dispel the idea that my parents were just into the fad. You seem to know your drinks, Jill. Well, I guess I've read a bit more than the recipe book. Do you like alcohol? Yeah, but not in the usual way. I don't drink that much outside of canned beer. I don't like beer, but I do not drink too much outside of cider and stuff like that. But their colors, their stories, the way you need to keep them stored, their designs. It sounds a bit silly when I say it out loud. Not at all. Do you collect them or anything like that? Actually, yeah, I started with my grandpa's collection and have been slowly growing it. Maybe it's time to sell it, Jill, because we're low on funds. been hard because of my debts, but I manage, little by little. Exactly. Do you like alcohol, Stella? I'm here, right? But I'm normally more of a social drinker. Unless it's with somebody, I don't tend to drink much. I see. Sorry I'm late. Welcome. You took your sweet time? Yeah, sorry. I got caught in rush hour traffic too and figured walking might be faster. Luckily, there was a building with emergency stairs nearby and I climbed down. Climbed down? Took an air cab. Oh. I would suggest using ground transportation, but I'm happy to see you put safety first. Safety? No. Flying cars are just way cooler. I still don't understand how they don't give you motion sickness. If I find out how I avoid it, you'll be the first to know. Anyway, I'll have whatever she orders next. I'd like a drink that was... You're at it again? You and your cryptic orders always leaving us with weird stuff. Hey, I expect only the best from whoever serves me. They need to be able to answer these kinds of orders. Still, I'm sure you're worrying poor Jill here out with that kind of stuff. She's done quite well so far, actually. Really? Thank you. Whatever, please order something normal, would you? That'll be 2 French weavers then. You'll have 2 drinks at once? No, you are sharing. What? Like half of a glass for each? Isn't it better for it if it's 1 for each? Don't worry, you'll see. Okay, name. French weavers. 1 Adelaide and 1, 2, 3. Whoa, that is... Yeah, it's like drinking ethylic alcohol with a spoonful of sugar indeed. Because Garmatrin is just the alcohol. Okay, I have to make 2, right? So, all aged and mixed. Okay, and then the next one is 1. Aged and mixed. There we go. Serve. 2 French weavers. So, this one's for you and this one's for me. You said you wanted whatever I asked for, right? Oh, that way. You could have said so earlier. Oh yeah, here. Hey, so this is where I left my helmet, thanks. Well, my helmet. Thanks. I do not read punctuation breaks. Okay. You really need to be more careful with your things. Yeah, but I have spares. Those spares should be served for when the one you're using breaks or malfunctions, not when you lose it. Those helmets cost money, you know? Yeah, sorry. Should I say that boss got her head stuck because of a jam button? Speaking of money, you still going to that meeting at the bank tomorrow? Yep, you worried? I'll refrain for now. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't. Don't be, it'll be fine. Rumors are just rumors. Rumors? They say something might happen at the bank tomorrow. But with all the tension in the air lately, it's hard to know if it's true. As if the fear-mongering wasn't enough, the people have also started spreading baseless rumors. Just yesterday, I had to stop a group of rampaging youngsters that heard the city would be leveled by bombs. Everyone's on edge. Yeah. I know you're worried, but I have to go there. It's orders from the higher-ups. Tell me something. If somebody came after me, do you think they'd stand a chance? You're quite strong, but I'll take something to protect myself. Be prepared for anything. Would that make you feel safer? Maybe. I'll tell you what. After I come back, we'll get some ice cream. That way you can vent all your frustrations. Alright. Seems my vehicle is here to pick me up. You coming, say? Now I'll stay here for a bit longer. Okay then. Take care. Bye, Stella. You were nice. Bye. Such a worry wart. That means she cares about you. I never doubt it. Say, why does my helmet smell like bacon? Bacon? Not that I mind, I'm just curious. Well, you know how some things absorb the smell of what's nearby? It must have grabbed it from one of the ingredients. I see. Do you believe all this stuff about tensions growing and that anarchist group trying to disband the White Knights? To tell you the truth, I am a bit worried. Even in my division, there's some shady business going on, but I don't want to investigate too deeply. What kind of business? From what I understand, things like working with human traffickers or drug dealers, letting them act as they wish. Some even say the ones that do get apprehended are the ones that have failed them in some way. Stella always says the White Knights are just glorified mall security. She says that if it's been proven beyond a doubt that some shady business is going on, Saibatsu's Corp's main branch would separate themselves from the whole White Knight division. Something about the Associates' fear of the bad PR resulting in them moving to the BTC. Sounds plausible. Yeah, it kind of worries me though, because I really like my job, and I guess a similar fear exists among the upper ranks. Lately they seem restless. That art is amazing. It is. I really like it. Too much politics, huh? It hurts my brain. I just want to rescue people and help them. I just want to do my job without worries about politics of any kind. What are you doing at the bank tomorrow? My colonel needed to relay some information to the manager, and I was picked because he trusted me. Well, he said, "You're such a simpleton that you never give the wrong message." But it's his intention that counts. Oh. Dorothy, I think I remember who she is. And I don't remember what kind of voice I gave her. So I'm just gonna improvise. Finally, Dorothy has come back to Valhalla. Please refrain from doing those sitcom-like entrances. You're disturbing other clients. Oh, come on. You know the audience would have gone wild with that one. And besides, you make it sound like you have a full house. It's uncommon to see you here 2 days in a row. I wanted to grab something before starting my shift. Grab something before they start grabbing me, you could say. Oh no, say you don't want to insinuate. No, you don't want to do that. Hey, you having a drink? Can I buy you one? Why, yes, thank you. Honey, you should follow her example and offer me drinks more often. We'll see. What are you having? I'll have what she's having. Then I've got the perfect thing. Let's have a blue fairy. One for both? One for each. Alright. Blue fairy. No. Blue fairy. One of these will make all your teeth turn blue. Hope you brush them well. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Optional Karmatrine. Gonna add 1. Aged and mixed. There we go. And another blue fairy. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 1. Aged and mixed. There we go. Serve. 2 fairies. Hey, this is pretty good. See? And it's blue like your hair. It is. So, what's your name, sweetie? Call me Say. Alright, Say. I'm Dorothy. Say. Yes, yes. Say. Yes, yes. Oh my god. Say. Say, why did you just buy me a drink? I just thought you were cute as a button. So I wanted to invite you to join me. Wow, you have to be the first person to offer me a drink without having an ulterior motive. And that includes, oh my god, Jillian! What do you mean? Trust me, when you work in my kind of field, you'll learn to read cues from everything. And this girl is simply, my doggo moved. And this girl is simple to a fault. How so? You're the what you see is what you get type. That look on your face is one that simply sees no point in lying. Coupled with the fact that you're here in what looks like your work attire tells me that you're so married to your job that So if you invited me to a drink because you found me cute and that's the extent of it, I believe you. Thank you. You say she's the first one, but what about Deal giving you a ticket the other day? Who? Oh yeah, the little one with the dogs. No, he doesn't count. He looked like a humanoid man. Ouch. You seem very perceptive, Dorothy, but I'm not too far behind. How so? I can tell your body is heavily modded with things you shouldn't even have. Your tongue is a BEB069 with DNA scanning capabilities. Your skin is coated with an anti-radiation finish. Your joints are of the premium extra flexible variety. And the most important thing, your hands. What about them? I don't know how modded your body is under your clothes. The tongue, joints, and skin are merely interesting. But your hands are the MIRD-113 of Rialta Industries, a model designed to shoot Class 5 bullets from its fingertips. So? Clause G of Article 17 in the Augmentations and Modifications Law on the topic of ballistic augmentations. Any humanoid or sapient creature under civilian designation that has upgraded any of its person to hold firearms of Class 3 grade or higher will be either commissioned for disarmament or sent to danger zones. What are you gonna do? Nothing. Huh? I'm not in the law I'm not in law enforcement, I just do rescue, and even if I was, I'm not on duty right now. Oh! I want to know though, why go through with that upgrade? A girl's gotta take care of herself, you know? I want to be able to deal with things if they get ugly, and this is the most discreet mod I had. Or at least I thought so. Oh, yeah. Okay then, can I give you some advice? I guess? The reason I could tell is not your default hand model, is your fingertips. The tips are a little bit bigger to make the cannons fit. You could get a small mod that changes them into disposable tips. Assuming they're being used for self-defense and not regular use, of course. I see. Well, I gotta go. Ah yes, another thing. If you aim for the arms or legs, once it's self-defense, anything more is assault. Yeah. Bye Dorothy, bye Jill. Bye. Please come again. I thought she was gonna take me away. They would put my mind on a vacuum cleaner for 3 days. Too if I behave well. That's what happens when you underestimate people. Although I'm tempted to ask. About what? DNA reading tongue? Very prehensile, intuitive, also Jill, you don't want to know. You already know what those extra... Yeah, do you really need to ask? Anti-radiation coating? Hey, my skin is my first tool of the trade. I need to take care of it as much as possible. And it makes it feel so soft no matter how much it's been battered. Alright then. So, you fancy yourself a diviner, reading people and all? Not really, I'm just quite good at reading people. I guess it's a byproduct of dealing with so many people on a daily basis. It's a bit surreal to hear that from a Lilim. What can you say about me then? Let's see, You're very... It's not the act itself, but rather that your partners can't seem to satisfy you on a deeper level. There's an even deeper frustration. Something happened that's blocking you. Maybe there's someone who you know who won't return your feelings. Maybe you were hurt in the past. Thus, your demeanor is that of someone who feels like life is playing tricks on her. Like a dog whose owner never really throws a ball. Oh boy, did I actually hit the nail on the head? I was making this stuff up on the fly. All of that was just rubbish, I say, because it's right 80% of the time. Generic bullshit, if you will. You'd be surprised at the amount of sexual frustration people hold. I can't read you, honey. You're too good at putting on a professional face. But this definitely gives me more insight into you. Lucky. Aren't you late for something? I am. But if you let me satisfy your frustration... no thanks, Dorothy. I'm fine. Go. Fine. Bye-bye, honey. Artificial intelligence has come rather far. One wonders how artificial it remains. Everything done? Yeah. Hey boss, this might seem random, but do you remember the first time I came to the bar? When you came to submit your contract? Yeah, why? Well, for some reason I've been hung up on it since this morning, and I just realized why. The visage that welcomed me back then was Jill trying to pull your hand out of a jar. Oh yeah, that! I can't remember what exactly, but something fell inside it, and I tried to retrieve it. I just kinda put my hand in and it got stuck. It was a friend's jar too, so I couldn't just break it. Hey Jill, how did you get my hand out of the jar? A straw and some butter. Oh yeah, clever solution. Yeah, and that brings me to the random thought. That incident, the helmet yesterday, the many times your foot got stuck on something for stumping it. Boss, why do you get stuck in so many different things? Huh. Now that you mention it, I remember this one time she tried to eat a big sandwich and her jaw got stuck. Oh my god. And there was the incident with the TV. I'll admit my fault was with the others, but the TV incident was not my fault. The assembly instructions for that stand should have labeled their Z's as correct better. You saw what happened when I switched the S2Ps with the 5Z one. Still, Jill's up to something here. Yeah, she is. Now go clean the dishes and you can leave for today. I like to think she'll make an effort now to avoid getting stuck in things. I want to believe. Alright, mistakes 0. Drinks total 340. Total earnings 9,170. Commission 30%. Today's payment 102. Tips 800. Flawless service bonus 500. Everything will turn out right in the end. Don't worry. 300. Today's total transfer 1,007 to 102. Alright. No! 800 has been charged to my account to renew my membership to Shining Fingered. Well, she's happy about it, so. Whose birthday is this? Happy not birthday. Can I unlock? You really like that website, huh? I have needs. Dangerous opinions. I haven't read these. Officially happening. What do you think will happen? Probably nothing. Last time it was just leaks. I think Alice jumps the shark with that one because it seemed hard to top. Maybe more leaks. Sounds unlikely. I don't think the government will let that happen twice. But this is Alice we're talking about. There's nothing they can do. What if that spooky message wasn't really Alice but just an epic prank? Who would hack a site like this just for a prank? Not me. You're right though. It might be someone else. We'll have to wait and see. What was the date again? December 17th, so tomorrow. Right, if we only knew more about the target now. Sick memes. This Alice stress piss me off. What if it has something to do with terrorism rumors? Huh. And they close the thread. Stop forcing Alice. So we hate Alice now? Good. It's just that we haven't heard any news yet. Remember that time they posted here to announce an attack? And cybercrime unit came up. December 17th will come. The second retribution birthday is coming. Oh, it's happening. Time for despair. I just got out of jail. I'm not going back. Do you know what happens to people with IPs on the wrong thread? Hi, cybercrime unit. I just want to let you know I am not Alice, but in fact your mom. Why you guys so nervous, don't I? And the admin. Okay. And then the Mickey concert. In the last thread, that one Anon left? I think so. Oh my god. I just drank water. What's coming? Like revelation. Do you know if you like her yet? Alright, there was someone who was gonna meet like a friend and they liked them at the concert and all the jazz. Okay. So that was at the Mickey concert. And then the augmented eye, we have new news. Alice Rabbit might be Akira. Oh my god. Akira Mickey fan. And who isn't? Attack patterns. This is an easy one. You just... I'm getting tired of your... Huh. Crime rate up 5% this month. It's up 5%. Mega Christmas, a dangerous one. Aware of the situation, have promised to maintain security in all sectors, even though recent budget cuts have been decreasing the morale of their personnel. An uphill battle. Poverty and the lack of opportunities are no longer the main causes of crime. Come from all walks of life, they will murder and distribute drugs for no other reason than the fact that it gives them power. It's no longer about feeding their families, it's about domination. There are entire sectors controlled by these dangerous gangs, and there's no solution in sight. This mega Christmas will be a very dark one. That's sad. Kira Mickey's secret. Take a look at the one action. Accept 4 times. How did you get started? Content block in your region. Oh my god. It's a local page, for fuck's sake. Damn. Okay, and this is the Kirai Miki blog. We already read these, so there's nothing new. We could add an app, but meh. I felt that in my budget, the $800, man. Man. Can I buy something? She doesn't need to, but... What is the cheapest thing they have? 500, 550, 300, 300, 350, 450, 350, 250. Whoa! Why is a tree that expensive? Replica toy turning. Joker Cyclone. Meet the staff. Kirei Miki banner. Shoulder massager. Or Mulan tea. I might as well buy... oh, the banner is too expensive. Never mind. The movie poster, just for the sake of it. Return. Okay. And now there's a movie poster, I think, here. Let's go to work then. Friday, December the 16th. I think we'll be able to manage like another day and then probably end before the 2 hours. I don't know yet. Good evening. Hello. Hi, Jillian. What are you doing? Seems you made it just in time. I think that's just a car backfiring. Really? It sounded more like a gunshot to me. Yeah, I was gonna say. Have you ever heard gunshots? Yes, I have. Haven't we all at some point? Sadly. What does this do? Nothing. Okay. Yeah, well. See? Sounds more like a car's exhaust. I don't know. It's too dry. Yeah, but gunshots give more echo. What if it's a firecracker? Ah, boss. Firecrackers? Yep, a couple of years ago there was an incident where some dude killed a cop. He managed to slip away because his pistol was mixed up with the usual mega Christmas firecrackers. Nah, it sounded too hollow for firecrackers. Well, whatever. This is not a morning talk show. I'm not paying you to chit-chat about meaningless things. At least not amongst yourselves. Right, we shouldn't lose time over a car exhaust. Hey. Hey. I think I'm good with my playlist. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Welcome to Valhalla. Hello, I'm looking for some information. What kind of information? What can you tell me about a girl nicknamed Crimson Rose? Sounds like a tacky online handle. Although tacky online handle is a bit redundant. Do you know anything about her? Nope, sorry. I have $80 here that might refresh your memory. Now that you mention it, I remember something. Really? Yeah, now I'm totally sure that I have no idea whatsoever who you're talking about. Nothing at all? Nothing. Man, you're a sucky bartender, not having any info I need. Well, first of all, why assume I just happen to have the info you conveniently need? Does that girl frequent this place? Is there any proof that I might have the info you desperately need? Well, And second, you're not going to get anywhere by offering me physical money. In fact, what are you doing with physical money? Do you want to get mugged so badly? Yeah, well... Moreover, if I did know something, do you really think $80 is enough? You can do almost nothing with $80. It's not enough to have a decent lunch. Why are you scolding me? Why did you call me a sucky bartender for not conveniently having the info you need? Wait, of course, you want all deals to be clean, so you need me to spend money on the bar. That's how it works, right? I spend money, you give me the info. Maybe, maybe not. Okay then, get me a drink, but keep it under 80. My guy, there's nothing under 80. I don't think there's anything under 80, but sure. Let's try. Oh! Gut punch, let's go! This is gonna suck, but I guess he had it coming. And I'm gonna get him drunk. Okay, it's supposed to be aged and mixed. Have your gut punch, sir. Here. Okay, then, do you know anything about the girl? Nope. But you said maybe, maybe not. Turns out that it's maybe not. You were the one deluding yourself into thinking I might know something. And like I said, $80 is nothing. So, I need to spend more? I'll give you some intel. Spend all the money you want, but I know nothing and no amount will change that. Can I at least get my money back? Why? The order is right, isn't it? I guess. So, why are you looking for that girl, Mr. Bondelay? Art Bondelay. I'm a private detective. It's what I do. So I'll assume you're either looking for a missing girl or working for a creepy online stalker. You're assuming the girl I'm looking for is innocent or lost. She's not? She's half of the so-called reapers of the city. 2 guns for hire that work for whoever's resourceful enough to find them when wealthy enough to pay them. Crimson Rose and Cobalt Lily, they call themselves. They still sound more like teenagers' internet nicknames. So, who wanted to track her? I don't know, I got the letter with the instructions and the paycheck. What if it's a prank? I have the money, so why do I care if it is? Besides, considering the amount I was able to cash in with that check, it'd be a pretty wasteful prank. I see. Still, any information or rumors you could give me? They don't have to be related to the girl. Why do you need them? It's always good to keep up with local goings-ons. Well, let's see. Sorry, I can't think about anything right now. Most of the conversations you hear in here aren't rumor-worthy. Humor-worthy maybe, but not much about current events, at least not beyond what you see on the news. Damn it, what kind of bar is this if you can't gather the work on the street? What kind of film noir world do you think you live in? You might know something if you're so fixated on finding some kind of information. I don't know what you're talking about. Do you know something that might help me, Jill? I don't. I certainly don't, and I'm offended by the suggestion that I do. He knows something. On second thought, maybe it's better if you don't get involved with him. Well, this has been a major waste of my time. And here I thought all the noise BTC bars had made lately would be useful for something. Noise? What noise? You don't know? I'm asking for a reason. You'll find out soon enough. Don't worry. Is that why they're closing us? In any case, I guess I'll have another drink and leave. What can I get you? I'll have a grizzly temple. Simple enough? Grizzly temple. One and... oh, blended. Okay. No on the rocks, no aged. 3, 3, 3, and 1. Okay. Stop. There we go. Here, good sir. Okay then, this is going to be deducted from the 80 from earlier, right? Nope. Fine. Come on, there has to be something. This week has been slow as hell. The only good thing I've heard is about this girl who threw herself off the roof of a nearby mall. Pfft. And the whole thing about a woman catching her mid-air makes me think it's totally made up. Aside from rumors, the harbingers are looking to cause trouble at the bank today. No, not really. Damn it. Wait, who told you that? It appeared on the news, didn't it? Yeah, but the name the harbingers wasn't used. No Glitch City outlet has reported that themselves. There are rumors that someone or something is keeping them silent, and even the international outlets aren't using the name harbingers. They're avoiding acknowledging the organization, yet for some reason. So you're either one of them or somebody in the know told you about it. Wow, he can be surprisingly sharp. Yeah, Donovan D1000 wasn't here for the last 3 days, actually. Really? I wonder if he'll notice the glass that Idol signed. I mean, sure, I can't think of anything that would be useful involving him right now, but... guess not. Did he talk about anything interesting? Interviewing the idol that had a show a couple of days ago, dealing with messy interns... part of the course, I guess. I see, that's... gunshot! It's a backfire. Firecrackers! Hey, what do you think that sound just now was? Sounded like something very heavy being dropped. Something heavy? Come on, that's not even close. It was definitely more like an explosion of some kind. No, you could clearly hear the clashing of metal. Something that was both made out of metal and very heavy fell down. That's what made the sound. Whatever it is, it's not normal for it to be repeating so often. I wonder if something's happening. I I heard there were some gang spats going on. Maybe they took the conflict here. Which means gunshots! If that's the case, I just hope they don't come too near us. Well, I've gotta go. Teams coming here wasn't a waste of time after all. Really? Really. I just have different needs. But there will come a time when this place might help me. Goodbye. Please come again. Gangs then. Unlikely, this is unicorn territory. They've always been a neutral and important third party in other gangs' deals. The who what now? I'll just pretend I heard nothing. Thank you. He left me thinking about the whole noise from BTC bars thing. What's up with that? I think I heard something about money laundering through bars. Don't take my word for it though. I see. I guess I'll find out soon enough. Okay. Oh my god! Why is everything so noisy? What's happening? Oh my god! This is not. It was a mistake. This is not. Oh my god! I can't even like my brain is just short-circuited. This is. I was gonna say this is not Bilibili, but that's not. Well, Bilibili also has that type of comment like rolling through, but I was gonna Nico Nico Doga. This is not Nico Nico Doga. So curious, what's your favorite drink? My favorite drink, in general or alcoholic? If we're talking alcoholic, just cider. In general, I really like cider and palomas. I don't know if they have a name in English. Ooh, you know what? Whenever I go to restaurants, I like to order margaritas and see if I like them. There are some restaurants that make some really good margaritas, and then there are others that are like, I'm more of a sweet person when it comes to like flavor, like alcohol flavor. I don't like it when it tastes more like alcohol than anything else. Hello, fellow youngsters. Oh my god. How do I PP premium? At least the music stopped. This is streaming Chan, huh? Okay. Oh dang, palomas, yes! Palomas are so good! Except when they are kind of like tampered with. I once had one that I don't know what the alcohol had, but I had never felt that sick in my life. And I was like, never again in that place. But, you know, you can make them in your house and they're pretty good. Palomas are good. Cider, any sweet wines, really. Especially the ones that taste like berries. They're usually like very cheap because they're not like good wines technically, but they taste fine to me. I think that's pretty much it. Like cider, palomas, margaritas, and sweet wine. Yeah. Same, I'm a tequila sunrise person. I've never had that, but I am definitely not a tequila person. I really don't like the flavor of tequila. And I hate how I go to parties and I see people drink it like it's water. And it's like, that burns! What are you doing? I guess what I found is that most people just drink for the sake of it, or to, you know, or because they have issues, sadly. But I'm more of a... I'm not a social drinker. I'm more of like, if I'm in the mood, I'll drink it. I'll have one, and if it's available, and if not, I just don't. I guess it's like more of a for me thing than anything. And I'm very like specific about the types of drinks that I like as well, so. Yeah, if they mix light and dark alcohol, you're gonna feel sick. Sweet wine rocks too. Yee. And when it comes to like normal beverages, I'm addicted to soda. I like Pepsi a lot. Pepsi, sponsor me, please. Anyway. I'm streaming Chan, giving you a live video feed of my life and adventures 24/7, and all the comments are on my screen still. Bathroom time and naughty mom. Oh my god. It's only $99.99 a month. Go premium now. It's Friday night and you all know what that means. It's time for streaming chance escapades. Oh my god. Whoa. Today's escapades is brought to you by Shining... What? Leaders of BR the Doll. Oh my god. Buy a year of premium membership and you'll get a code. Exchange the code for a free trial of a BR experience model after yours truly. Excuse... Today I picked the shortiest, nastiest, smelliest, ugliest bar I could find it on town. And sadly, it actually looks half decent inside. So much for going to a crap hole bar that smells like... Oh my god. Excuse me. But no matter, tonight I'll give you an escapade you'll never forget. Hey you, where's the bartender? You're talking to her. Very funny, where is he really? Right in front of you. Oh my god, it's this type of person. Hey you, the pretty boy over there, where's the bartender? You're looking at them. No way. No hot, shirtless guy playing with fire and serving drinks while flirting with you? Oh my god. What kind of bar do you think this is? No sexy, scantily clad girl jiggling their... Oh my god. You told me you two dressed like fuck... Are the bartenders here? Did an adult shot there? Whoa. Yep. Seems that way. I like the anime was a mistake. Why is everyone so noisy? Hello, fellow youngsters. My goodness. Streamer meets VTuber, yeah. Is that a problem? Of course it's a problem. Friday nights are peak viewing hours. I need something sexy or enticing to keep them interesting. Oh well, there's an easy solution to that. There is? Yeah, no. You might need to take off your... Oh my god. Ugh. Is that piercing glare a no? Come on, one of us is gonna have to take off their top off and that ain't gonna be me. I already did that once today. And it's too late to go somewhere else. By the time I find an even nastier bar, they'll be closed. What's your policy on wearing pants? Somebody tried to have me fired for wearing a skirt, so we deal with that on a case-by-case basis. That's not a concrete answer. I need binary yes-no answers. My viewers have the attention span of fruit flies. If they wanted to use their brains, do you think they'd watch something like this? At least she's being honest, that she knows what her audience is, I guess. I need to keep them entertained, and the fact that you still have your shirt on isn't helping. Wait, I know. Give me a drink, a big one, the nastiest one you can think of. Can I give you a gut punch? Hello, service here, please. Wow, it's like my brain shut down. Sure. Manly and promo drinks are both nasty, but that's my opinion. Okay, by type. What about manly? Service spike. It will knock the drunkenness out of you or knock you out cold. Okay. And the comments are... Mars Plus. One of these is enough to leave your face red like the actual planet. What's happening? How the premium... my brain shut down for 2 seconds. Pale driver, pretty more emphasis in the tongue burn and the pile driver. It doesn't burn as hard on the tongue, but you better not have a sore throat when you drink it. I guess the gut punch is one of her nastiest ones, in my opinion. Optional karma trine. Ooh, I'm gonna get her drunk. Hehe. All aged and mixed. Have a gut punch. Here. Alright then, cheers! I don't think you should chug it down so quickly. It's like it hit me, but I didn't feel it until a few seconds later. What is it called? The grass. Is this what being kicked in? I guess. Yep. Well, Gillian can vouch for us. I've decided I'll just get really wasted. That's gonna be fun enough, right? If you say so. Okay, in the meantime, what can you tell me about this bar? What do you mean? Weird stories, fun stuff, interesting facts. They're being seen by an average of 6,000 people. Make their time worth it. Let's see then. Last weekend we held a party for the Sapphire Toy Company. And? It's a company run completely by dogs. Really? This place was completely overrun by Congress. Corgis. Wait. Corgis? Did you really serve rings to corgis? Tuxedo-clad, talking corgis, yep. Wow, awesome. Wait, you're not yeah, nope. I wish I was shooting you, trust me. What else? Let's see. Donovan D. Dawson from the Augmented Eye was here for 3 nights in a row. That perfumed chauvinistic bastard? Huh, there's that word again. Just the other day, someone from the Augmented Eye interviewed me, actually. What did they ask? Oh, the usual bullshit. Who I was, what I did, future plans, inspirations. The one that interviewed me was this small meek girl with glasses. She seemed a bit bitter though, I wonder why. But enough about that. Wait, can I see that glass over there? No, don't give her the glass. She's gonna steal it, I'm sure, or break it. The signature, is this Kira Miki's autograph? Yeah, she came here before her last concert. Get out, really? Is this some kind of secret hidden bar of the stars or something? Not really, we're just in the right place at the right time. What kind of person is she when she's not on stage? I've tried to get a meeting with her and she actually seemed willing, but she's always busy. A very nice girl, actually. She seems to be completely invested in her work. She loves what she does and it shows. You'd think she'd be some sort of diva, but as far as I'm concerned, she's one of the nicest people I've met. I knew it! I knew she was nice! Her passion shows in her concerts, you know? She's so spontaneous. Her performances are never the same. Every time she sings Shine Spark, I feel like my soul is warming up like a high performance computer. Shine. And also, I don't know the lyrics. I find myself singing it in the shower all the time. And also Bay Premium can hear me sing every day at $99.99 a month. Go Premium now. And those who join my Patreon can hear all of my old and new covers in advance, and Patreon exclusive content for what? $5 a month. Since she's adding her ads, I might as well. Or if you want just art, it's $3. Yay. That aside, I wasn't about to call bullshit on what you said. But I guess you do have some sort of proof for everything. Can I keep this glass? No! Pretty please? No. I don't care. At least this bar might be more interesting than I initially thought. The one thing that would make it perfect is Freddy Boy over there had a pass with the KGB. Oh my god, Jillian, shut up! Yeah, that'd be pretty crazy, huh? Are you gonna order anything else? What? Oh yeah. The whole getting wasted thing. I heard of a drink called a Bad Touch. Get me a big one of those, please. A big Bad Touch. Coming right up. Okay. Bad Touch. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so 2, 2, 2, 4. And to make it big, I have to add double the amount. If it's 4, then it has to be 8. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4, 4, and 4. On the rocks and mixed. Here you go. I was expecting something dirtier. Okay, really good love. Great stream, great game. Oh my god, thank you so much, Gerardo. Thank you for the super chat. Oh my god. You have olive rind. I can pour in a bit if that's what you want. No, not that. With such a dirty name, it feels like the drink ought to come in a... Okay. Nope. I'll have to make do with the condensed milk when I get home. A friendly reminder that today's escapade is brought to you by yeah, ha! I guess today's stream is brought to you by Gerardo. Leaders of VR about no, not that one. But a year of premium membership for a neat code. Said code will oh. Oh no. What's the deal with that VR experience? Well, a fan made an NND model. Oh yeah, instead of an MMD. Nice. For our partnership, I just contacted him. He got money for polishing the model a lot more. I got my partnership. We all won. I even got him a year of free premium membership in the VR set. That's nice. Wait, what's NND? Don't tell me you haven't heard of Nico Nico Dance. Ah, of course. I asked for a reason. It's music videos with 3D models. Yeah, that sounds like a good enough explanation. It's just a 3D model. To be honest though, the model's a bit meatier than me. Not that I mind it though, considering the use it gets. You know, I was expecting you to be more scared when I said that you're being watched by a lot of people. It's hard to be scared when you can't see these people. But they're still there, you know? Yeah, they're very much there. Sure, they're behind screens and sometimes in the opposite corner of the world. But every single one of my viewers is a real person with a real life. True. Not being here doesn't make them any less real. I understand, but it's just not the same. They're not here, visibly paying attention to me. I don't get paranoid because of my phone contacts. That's true, I guess. I do get paranoid when I see like over 10 people in chat and I'm like, ah! So tell me, what made a lady like you become a bartender? It's not exactly an exciting story. Does it involve a man? No. What about a crime? Nope. A childhood promise? Nah. A religious vow? A what? You're not gonna tell me that you just decided out of the blue to quit your job and start bartending. That's actually what happened. Sort of. Oh, come on. No epiphany? Quarter life crisis? Not even a hot teacher somewhere along the line? Life is always a young adult novel where every decision is a road cone. And that's a problem. One third of my audience are teens that shouldn't be allowed to watch my streams. Oh, God. Throw me a bone here. There must be a nice mythical story you can tell about yourself, Miss Bartender. Well... yes... Sometime after I started working, I got an interesting client. He was a DRKSOL, a really old Leyland model. Apparently his power supply was running low. His charger was destroyed, and he didn't have the money to buy upgrades or replacements. He also seemed to have neglected his maintenance. He was from the time when the collective source was in the cloud storage system, so he wouldn't be uploaded there once his body ran out of energy. Keep going. It was weird, you know? He was the only Lilum I've seen with a clear-cut fear of mortality. No transcendence for him. He would disappear once his batteries ran out. It's like knowing you'll vanish while everyone else passes on to heaven, he said. Oh man. I guess he felt bad about burdening someone else with his problems. So he went and gave me a fingertip of his that fell while we were talking. Before he left, he said, if you remember me, maybe a part of me will transcend. Touching, full of feeling, completely awesome. I'd pay to see a movie like that. So, what happened to that finger? I made a pendant out of it. I carry it with me all the time, at all times. Even while bathing? Almost all times. Now that I think about it, how do you handle the stream if you want to watch a movie or something? I have a plugin that lays mosaic censorship over whatever I watch on TV or in the theater. Ah. Okay, this is getting stale. I'm gonna heat this up even if I have to do it myself. We need to drop a cow in here, Miss Bartender. Get me drunk. I don't care how. Just do it. Okay. Interesting request. Okay, by type. How about I get her a manly drink? This is optional Karmatrine. Yep. I don't know what the fedora thing is. Mars Blast, Ace 2 Karmatrine. Pile Driver for Karmatrine. No, manly. Gut Punch, optional. Suplex, 3. I guess I could just make one, like a Gut Punch. Or classic drinks. Bleeding for the water. All blended. Gut Punch. I guess I'll give her a Mars Blast, but I will just add way more Karmatrine. Or make it big. 1, 2, and then... Okay, if it's 6, then it has to be 12. 2, and this is 8. Let me... Oh, I can't add anymore. Yikes. Well, blended. Stop. Ah, it failed. Reset. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe I'll just add more Karmatrine and that would be it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 4, 1 power delta, and then blended. Nope, maybe I need to choose one where Karmatrine is optional then. I guess a Gut Punch it is. Okay, and now aged and mixed. Here. So? Lightheadedness. Clumsy tongue. I'm sweaty, knees weak, heart spaghetti. Can't feel my legs. Can't feel my legs! Alright, let's get it on with the list. Oh god, please get out of here. First, I'll try to guess. Oh no. I have a 90% success rate with this. And I say you're me, not big enough to feel a hand, but I'm not discussing. Yeah, no, I'm not discussing that. Don't be like that. I can tell you're a B cup. Your attitude makes me think you're an S, and your behavior makes me think your blood is AB. So how many did I get right? Who knows? Please let me get on with this. I need you to cooperate if this is going to be a success. Can I ask something? Finally, what's the point of getting drunk if you're going to behave the same way? I guess it's kind of redundant. Because you see, I'm drunk 24/7. Huh? 9 people want to watch me do anything and everything. Seeing the viewer count steadily rise as I take more risks and become more adventurous. It's a feeling that neither alcohol nor... Speaking... If I get lucky tonight, you only need to... do you really get lucky if the other person knows they're being streamed? You'd be surprised by how many are actually turned on by that. How do you deal with people who don't want their identities revealed? Everything is written here. By being captured by this camera, you hereby provide consent to the use of your face on all material produced by Streaming Chan LLC. I'm not sure how legal that is. People believe it is, and I've yet to be troubled by a lawyer. It's funny though, when you're on the street, unless it's somebody really hot, you can't recall their faces. But learn their name and suddenly they're a snowflake that's better than all the rest. Huh, this is weird, I'm feeling sleepy. You did ask me to get you drunk, why is it weird? Because I haven't felt sleepy in quite some time. In fact, I've been sleep deprived for a while now. How long? A week. A week? How are you still alive? Weeks are the ones with 30 days, right? Oh my god. Yeah, totally sleepy. I can feel my eyes getting heavier. And there's this weird lag when I try to move. What's up with that? Anyways, I think I'll take a little nap here before storming off and continuing the night. If you'll excuse me. Oh no. And she fell asleep. Should I call a cab? And risk waking her up? Leave her be. I'd rather break the rules and let her sleep than deal with her again. I'm gonna take my break now. It's been a while since I needed a cigarette this badly. Alright. Okay, let me just go down. It's time to save. Which means we're halfway done with the day. Alright. We can go back now. We can go back now. It's now safe to keep playing. We've already met these three, but I don't know if this is supposed to be Jill or Jillian. I wonder how many more people we'll meet, because I know there's like 19 days, so I'm gonna have to speed this up at some point. Ah, the lovely sensation of feeling like you're forgetting something. Put on the music. All done. Feeling better? Fresh air does wonders for you. Well, for a given value of fresh, anyway. I insist that it sounds like dynamite. No, it was too long to be dynamite. It sounded more like a heavy-duty tool. You're a heavy-duty tool. Yes, I am. Wait, damn it. Oh, welcome back. Could have sworn this place looked a lot more pink the last time we came. Maybe it's the lighting. Hey bartender, what did that noise just now sound like to you? I say it sounds like a construction, but Betty here says it's dynamite or something like that. Not you too. Eh? Do you think it's dynamite then? What? No, I say it's a backfire. It's a gunshot. Firecrackers! See, those sounds have been going on all night and we can't figure out what they are. Well, we aren't here to discuss that, but we're here to... who is he? Jillian, nice to meet you. I don't know, you have more of a John face. Where was he last weekend? I don't know, and I don't care. He already made amends for leaving me to fend off all those dogs. Anyway, what do you want? Beer. Oh, what the hell? I'll have a beer too. 2 beers coming right up. Alright, beers. B. E. 1 Adelaide, 2 Bronson extracts, 1 Powder Delta, 2 Flanner Guide, and 4 Carmatrine. That's 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 4. Let's go. All mixed. Stop. And then 1, 2, 1, 2, 4. Mix. Stop. Serve the beers. Here you go. Thank you. Man, after work beer is always the best beer. Yeah. So tell me, bartender. Just call me Jill. Jill? That's a nice name. How's business lately? As usual. Wait, I guess you don't really know what usual means for us. We're not the kind to be filled to the brim during rush hours, and we don't have that many regulars. So it's just the same, nothing's changed. I guess when we came here with all the dogs, it was quite a change of pace. You have no idea. I have a question, Jill. Is it about the girl sleeping next to you? Premium. Please don't wake her up. Do you regularly let people sleep here? No, but I'd rather have her sleeping than talking. Should you be saying that with at least 6k people listening? Let them hear, I don't care. 6k people? She calls herself Streaming Chan. She's been streaming her life 24/7. That sounds familiar. I think one of the dogs talked about seeing someone doing that. I don't know if it's the same person. So, 6,000 people are watching and hearing us? Considering the way she's sleeping, they're probably only hearing us. Her camera is against the table. I don't know how many are still in the channel though. I see. So there will be a lot more witnesses if something's said. Do any of you have any criminal past? Nope. Just a minor charge of petty vandalism. What did you do? Painted graffiti outside of my high school saying Mrs. Thompson... Why did you do that? Because Miss Thompson was... She constantly humiliated whoever got her questions wrong. She also constantly bullied 2 of my classmates. True, I got a week of suspensions and had to clean the wall, but it gave everyone the courage to speak up. So how's stuff up at Doglandia? Well, we recently struck a deal with Farmer Fabrics to start a doggy clothing line. Farmer Fabrics? The name rings a bell. Is that textile company where the owner believes herself to be an alpaca? Oh, yeah, that one. We had her here some time ago. She got drunk and so much saliva everywhere. Oh. But anyway, dog clothes. We hired a new employee and she showed the higher up some designs. After a couple of talks, they decided to give the clothing production a try. Those designs were embarrassing, you know? But something tells me that's why they were approved. You guys want anything else? I'll have whatever this guy orders. Let's see, I'll have a Brantini. 2 Brantinis then. By now I should be able to know what to put in it, but because I'm more interested in the conversations, I don't really say it. I haven't really memorized the orders. Ah! Reset. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. And 1. Aged and mixed. Brantini, slot 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. 1 H and mixed. 2 Brantinis. Here you go. You have such a wimpy taste in drinks, deal. Not all of us spend their weekends in college partying like maniacs. Actually, not all of us went to college. You missed nothing. Sometimes I wish I could go back in time and kick myself. Something on your mind? That girl that's designing the clothes. Laura? What about her? She's cute, but she should take more care in her appearance. I mean, right now she fits the unkempt cutie category so well that it's almost painful. It's so cliched that I can't help but cringe when I look at her. Cringe? It's like when you see something that's such a cheesy movie cliche. You just feel the need to kick whatever the hell it is. Kick? Bet I didn't think I'd have to say this to you twice in the same month, but you shouldn't kick people. I wasn't gonna kick her. When do you think I'd kick her? Because I've seen you kick people before. Apparently unprovoked or due to complicated reasons only you understand. Fine, guilty as charged. Still, I'm gonna do something about her. I feel like I just need to. It's a matter of honor. Honor, she says. Well, maybe honor isn't the right word. But she has potential and I'm not going to let her waste it. Jill, I'm gonna go check the antenna on the roof. Alright. She's your boss, right? Didn't you meet her before? Nope, I'm just the veterinarian. The dogs were the ones that organized a meeting with her. I said she's really good looking, but honestly those pants rob her of her charm. What do you mean? They make her look too uptight, and at a glance, she doesn't seem like the type. Some shorts or a skirt would fit her better. Well, she wears a skirt or pants depending on her mood. There was also this one time where she came in wearing a kilt. That kilt was awesome. Damn, she has nice hearing. Now that I think about it, you have that hobby of speculating what someone's personality is like based on their looks. I mean, you did the same with Jill here. Amazing, you actually made that sound weird as hell. Yes, I have the habit of trying to guess someone's behavior based on their looks. No, it's not a hobby. You made it sound like I'm some sort of creep. I did? What did you think about me? Nothing much, really. Mostly that you were too polite. Not a natural polite, though. More like a professional polite. You're like that because you need to be. That was it, really. Although, the way you looked at me when I said your boss could use a skirt or shorts was interesting. You see, I'm interested in what I said. Like, you'd like to see that scenario. You're thinking too much. What do you think about Jill, then? He's either a total simpleton or acts like one in a way that consumes the rest of his character. Yeah. But anyway, I'm just a veterinarian. My judgment may be clouded by seeing so many furry businessmen. Let's have another round. Sounds like a good idea. You'll have something strong. You need to pump up some testosterone into your taste in drinks. You'll thank me later, trust me. Then, choose strong drinks, manly drinks. I don't care which ones. Well, shut up. Okay, manly drinks. Pile drivers, I guess. One, two, three, four. All mixed. And then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Mix. Stop. Here you go. Now drink. Oh man, Knob, you'll get used to it. Hey Jill, has someone ever proposed to you as a prank? Huh? You know, make you think they're feeling in love with you just to reveal that it was all a prank. No? Jill? First year of high school, the guy had my eyes on for a whole year and... Oh, I'm so sorry, Jill. First year of high school, the guy I had my eyes on for a whole year had asked me out. Saturday morning, I go to the meeting place. What do I find? It was all a prank by some bitches. Ouch. Sorry, The worst part isn't that they set me up, but rather that I saw it coming. I knew the guy wouldn't find me attractive enough to ask me out. I knew those bitches would target me sooner or later, just for kicks. I knew it all, so when it all happened, I felt nothing. They confirmed my suspicions that teenagers are a plague that must be eradicated. Sometimes. Anyway, why the question? Hey, piece of scrap. Yeah? These are the situations where you should have stopped me before I said anything. It's better to learn by tripping yourself. Why the question though? I was asking because one of my ex's cousins has been hitting on me the past couple of days. If it were somebody else, I pretend to be straight with the help of this piece of scrap here. Sadly, she knows who I am. Worst part is, knowing Beto, she probably put her cousin up to it as a practical joke. Well, I suggest telling the cousin that she should cut it out. If she feels genuinely offended, they might not have been in cahoots. But I'm just spouting nonsense based on what you've told me. Don't pay too much attention. It's better than my suggestion. What was yours? Waterboarding. What? The fact that she knows how to waterboard somebody is what scares me most. The Girl Scouts also taught me how to skin a deer, and I see nobody making a fuss about that. But yeah, your advice sounds good enough. Especially when you factor that if Gina's being honest about her, she probably won't feel offended. Gina, which one was that again? Blonde, flat as... flat as a cutting board, but cute as a button. Oh yeah, she came to the office Christmas party, right? That's the one. Well, it's getting late. We should be going. Yeah. Thank you again for everything, Joe. Bye. Please come again. Back. Those damn cats moving in the internet antenna. Oh yeah, Jill, some guy said I should tell you the bunny's late, whatever that means. Oh shit. Boss, I'm leaving early. If I don't come back in 2 days, consider me as good as that. Yeah. Shouldn't we be worried? Think of him as a kid that tells outrageous stories to get attention and everything will be easier. Besides, he knows how to take care of himself. Yeah. He'll be here on Monday like nothing ever happened. In any case, I'll be back in my office. Maybe now I can finish watching that didgeridoo tutorial. Stella, welcome back! Being a teen can suck, being an adult rocks. I guess it really depends on each experience, right? I think me being miserable as a teenager came more from school, but not the actual people in school. There were some things here and there, but nothing too major that I would think would be like, oh, teenagers suck and I hate everyone. You know? It's more like the actual pressure of being like good at academics and stuff, when I just had no interest in that. Hello, Jill. Ah, Stella, you're here for another drink today? Not really, I was just around the neighborhood and... Right. Anyway, I found this bottle being neglected at my house. And... oh! And that's someone who likes old liquor as much as you would appreciate it. Really? I don't know what to say, thanks! Oh, it's nothing really. This just in! The Apollo Trust Bank has locked its doors, leaving about 30 people trapped inside. The security system was activated after somebody tried to steal information from the main database. Early this morning, the bank... Oh... No, Stella, wait! I wonder if she'll be alright. Ah, hello, Jamie. Oh, I remember you. Hi. Good evening, Jill. Did you see the news about the Apollo Trust Bank? The news flash just ended. Sounds like things got ugly. From what I heard, there was a commotion earlier today. Something about people being unable to leave the building. Let's hope for the best. Yeah. Jill stormed off just a minute ago, though. I see. I guess the bunny was late. He definitely knows what's going on. What can I get you? Give me a Mars Blast. Coming right up. Mars Blast. I love the clients that give me like their drinks by name and not vague instructions. Sorry, Stella. I love you, but you always put me on a tight spot there. Splendid. Here's your Mars Blast. One Mars Blast. Yeah, this is the one. Mars Blasts have always seemed poorly named to me. Shouldn't it be red instead of yellowish? Then again, the whole red planet thing is still in its nickname. I can't believe I'm myself. Hey, who's this girl? She calls herself Streaming Chan. She's been streaming her life 24/7. I'm guessing her equipment's still running, so you might want to watch what you say. Thanks for the advice. Changing the subject a bit, have you been hearing explosions or something throughout the day? I heard that a supersonic drone was undergoing tests and lost its course. That might be it. Ah. Hey boss, the explosions were caused by supersonic drones. That sounds better than firecrackers. We've been trying to figure out what they were all day. Ah, I see. Sonic booms are not sounds people can normally identify, and this one drone made a lot of noise when breaking the sound barrier. Is this an area to test that kind of stuff? It's not, which makes the whole thing quite suspicious. Huh. Man, if only Jill was here to hear what that info. He thought they were gunshots. Are you worried about him? Sort of. He always leaves without notice for days, but he always comes back unscathed. I'd be lying if I said I'm not worried, but at the same time, I've just kind of become used to it. He can be a troublesome man, huh? Sometimes. Say, do you think the people in the bank will be alright? This isn't the first time a bank has closed like that, but something is off about this. Off? How? I don't know, maybe it's the hour, but maybe it's the fact that the news is making an unusually big stink out of it. Let's hope I'm just overthinking it. Yeah. Are you worried about something? A girl that wasn't here yesterday said she was going to that bank. It's not like me to be personally invested in what happens to clients, but never mind. Do you want something else? Yeah, I can make time for one more drink. Fetch me a beer. Let's keep it simple. Sure. Alright, a beer. Yeah, I was gonna say is in there. We don't know if anything could happen to her. Mix. A beer. Here. I once read that beer played an important part in humanity's history. Yeah, I'm familiar with the story. It's an interesting one. The gist of it is that brewing was an important part of society during its development. Drinks were ubiquitous while feasting. They helped to foster bonds and build fraction alliances. Given enough time and enough beer, larger societies would be born. You seem to know a lot about this. Nah, just enough. Jill, have you ever thought about brain uploading? Brain uploading? I was thinking, what's the point of uploading yourself if you're still here? Let's say you upload yourself, and effectively, that new someone's in cyberspace. It will still be here. Wouldn't it be weird to know that there's a you that's not you somewhere? That's an interesting point. I guess it'd be the same as cloning, huh? Imagine if your cyberspace self found out the real you somehow. Hell, imagine talking to your other self. There's more. Imagine placing multiple copies of you in different situations, exposing each one to different scenarios to see how they develop. I guess it is kind of heartbreaking in a way. Imagine someone with some illness uploading their brain into the ether, only to find out their physical bodies are still alive and here instead of living in a place where there is no disease. I remember an article from a while back about the early forms of brain uploading. It would scan the brain in such a thorough and intense manner that it would effectively kill the person. Oh! It used the words burn the brain. Ouch. All for nothing because the data would be corrupted or broken. They halted all brain uploading research after that. I think they started another project about leaving brains in jars or something after that. That subject interests you, huh? It makes for a nice time sink when I'm doing nothing. Well then, nice talking to you. Same here, always a pleasure. Say hello to Jillian for me when he comes back. Please come again. All done. You want to stay here? Seems the street's quite restless. Thanks, but I'll pass. I have a couple of matters to attend at home. You do? Yeah, I ordered a nano camo module for my apartment. It should be installed by now. Nano camo? Isn't that a ton expensive? Yep, to be honest, I asked my mom for it. She had been pestering me about what gift I wanted for Mega Christmas for a while. She's been asking that for 4 years now, and I've always said I was fine. So I took the chance and asked her for it. Used up all the past gifts. Oh. Feels a bit weird to ask your parents for a gift like that when you're 27. I'm sure she doesn't mind. So, what will the nano camo model change for your apartment? I got the basic plan, walls and one piece of cloth, so I picked my kotatsu too. You have a kotatsu? You know what a kotatsu is, boss? I'm more impressed you know what it is. I mean, futon's are common knowledge, but a kotatsu? Not so much. Yeah, while days get cold and the heater might not be enough. And the Japanese have mastered how to live comfortably in reduced spaces, indeed. You should invite me sometime. I want to see how you decorate the place with that. Let's plan a date to grab a beer, yeah. No more dancing, I'm tired. What do we do with her? I'll take care of everything, don't worry. Alright, sorry for leaving her like this. No problem. Well, I gotta go. See you tomorrow, boss. Careful out there. Are we and our boss gonna become a thing, or just saying? Okay. Zero mistakes, that's a lie. Commission 30%, today's payment. Ooh, I got paid more. But less tips. Flawless service bonus. Chat. Chat, can you hear me? This happened yesterday too. I don't know what's going on with OBS, that sometimes it just disconnects. Huh. Oh, this is the NanoCamo app. About. I can't. Okay, good. Yeah, I just got the notification that it just disconnected, and now it's connected again. But this happened to yesterday. I don't know what's going on. Meant for military use, huh? Mascot. Kamotan is our mascot, huh? Oh, customizing my walls costs, huh? Rad? What is this? It's very expensive though. Kind of like this one, but I'm not a big fan of pink. Something to liven things up in this room. Okay. Why don't you want to buy a fan? Fan. Mulanti, shoulder massager, Kiramiki banner, beer on discount. How much is a beer on discount? Ooh, that's pricey. Paper ladder, whole blend, Joker cyclone. Maneki Neko, Kiramiki poster, Kitsukin poster, cartridges, crack drop, Daruma. Unless it's this, I don't know. Nope. I don't see any fans. Maybe it's online. I don't know. Alright. I'm gonna save here. Where are the saving? Here. Save. Well, day 5. Okay. Alrighty. It's been a little bit over 2 hours. So I'm gonna have to call it here. Because I need to keep working on covers and stuff. So there's covers this weekend. Like I mentioned before. I've been working on a lot of things recently, so I've been like a little packed. That's why there's also no been like only like 2 streams per week and all that. But yeah. So I think that we it for this week, because tomorrow I'm gonna be busy with some projects that are in a way channel related, yes. And weekends I'm off because I have my violin lessons and all that. I've been thinking about maybe starting to stream on either Saturdays or Sundays, but it would be like a different time. I don't know yet. We'll see. But yeah. So with that, thanks so much for coming. Thanks so much for being here and giving me a couple of your hours. This has been interesting. I still not quite sure what the overall plot is, as in like aside from us getting to know clients and their lives, those things like mixing together, you know, like for example, oh, the bank got closed and we don't know what if say is okay and all of that, you know, that type of stuff. Other than what we know is going on in the background, like the whole what's her name, Alice Rabbit, right? Like the hacker that's revealing stuff to the public, these organizations that are like trying to reveal more information as well about the government and all of that dystopian, not so dystopian sadly, stuff. It's, I guess it's what could be like the overall plot, but we don't know. And also, what is up with Jillian? Who is he? I really want to know that. So yeah, we'll probably be picking this back up next week because I don't want to leave it like on the side for too long anymore. I really want to see what happens next. So yeah, we also have collab with Soto next week again because we haven't finished Bokura yet, but I think we only have like about an hour or an hour and a half of the game left, so we'll see how it goes depending on if we don't get stuck on the puzzles that much anymore. But yeah, with that, what's up my super punk alcoholics? Hey Tyler, we're just ending. Oh man, let me hold on. Whoop. Hey Tyler, nice to see you. I was just ending because we already did 2 hours and 2 days in game, and I think there's 19, so I'm gonna have to speed things up whenever I guess next week when I pick it back up. So yeah, but yeah, I think that was about it. Next week collab, probably Valhalla again, and I'll see if I can add something else in the mix. Not Undertale though, I haven't practiced. Barely than ever, my apologies. Don't worry. And yeah, also I might do a poll soon. My time management sucks. Same. Same. I have so much to do and so little time, and I've been wanting to play Genshin on stream because I want to pull for Risley, and his banner is only like 5 days left and I don't know what to do. Anyway, I might do a poll soon on which games to bring back or to like start playing, because I'm still a little behind on Omori to do the Hikikomori route, so I don't think that will be coming back soon yet, because I need to find time to actually, you know, play until the turning point. But I might do a poll soon to so you guys let me know, out of the over 90 games that we have pending, yeah, Honka Star Rail better. I do not own it. I've never played it. Maybe now that I have this PC I could try downloading it, but I'm scared. I'm scared about like I guess the last PC left me too traumatized to like oh, I need to like have as little amount of games downloaded as possible and frames and graphics and all that jazz. But it could be an alternative from time to time. Why not? I know that one does not have as much story in the sense of like content because it hasn't been out for that many years as Genshin, but we'll see. Yeah, I think it's as demanding as Genshin. Might work. We'll see. I'll keep it in mind. But yeah, with that, I'll take you to the ending screen, because if not, I'm gonna keep on yapping, and I really need to go run some errands and then get back to work. Anyway, thank you guys so much for coming. Thank you. It was a very nice, chill, fun stream. I really like this game. I will continue it next week. And with that, have a nice rest of your day, night, evening, wherever you live. Happy time zone. And I'll see you next week, alright? Take care of yourselves too. See ya. Bye bye. Alright,